Hello students. So let's try to discuss one more example from the book Introduction to Quantum Mechanics from David J. Griffith. And this is a very fundamental example, fundamental question actually. So there is one state psi, which is nothing but the superposition of two stationary states, psi1 and psi2. And C1 and C2 are some real number. So this is a wave function or a linear combination of two stationary state, and this is given at t is equal to 0. So we have to write the expression what will happen after probability density or mod psi square after time t. So mod psi t, what will be expression of mod psi t square? So let's try to go for all this thing. So first we have to see how we will evolve, how this state is evolved with the time. So this state will evolve with the time, something like this. This C1 psi1 e to the power minus I E1 t upon h cat plus C2 psi2 e to the power minus I E2 t upon h cat. Hence, psi1 and psi2 are a stationary state. Then we can assume that h psi1 is equal to E1 psi1 and h psi2 is equal to E2 psi2. And this psi1 and psi2 is function of x only. The phase part will introduce after time t. So what will happen if we will go for the psi star xt? The psi star xt is nothing. C1 star psi1 star e to the power I E1 t upon h cat plus C2 star psi2 star e to the power I E2 t upon h cat. And if we are going to calculate the value of mod psi square, that is nothing but psi star psi, and this value is equal to mod C1 square, mod psi1 square, this into this. So this minus and this plus, so this term will gone. Similarly, mod C2 square, mod psi2 square. So this into this. Now we will go for the cross term. So when we will go for the cross term, then we have C1 star, and this is just a plus C1 star, psi1 star, C2 psi2 e to the power I E1 minus E2 t upon h cat plus the another term is this into this. So this term is equal to C2 star psi2 star C1 psi1 e to the power minus I E1 minus E2 t upon h cat. Now, if we will see this term very carefully, then this term is some function u and this function is u star. So you can assume that this function is u and this function is u star, and u plus u star is nothing but the real part of u. So what will be the final answer? The final answer is psi xt mod square is mod c1 square, mod psi1 square, mod c2 square, mod psi2 square plus 2 times of real part of C1 star and psi1 star C2 psi2 e to the power I E1 minus E2 t upon h cat. But in this problem, the C1, C2 and psi1 and psi2 all are real number. Or so real part of this is also we can take this. These all are real part. So the real part of this one is nothing but the cost term. So the if these all are real number, as we know that psi1 is basically a stationary state, and we as in this particular example, it is assumed that C1 and C2 is real. So this thing can be, this is the real part of this one. So this thing can be written as mod C1 square, C1 or mod psi1 square plus mod C2 square, mod psi2 square plus 2 times C1, C2, psi1, psi2, and real part of cos is something E1 minus E2 T upon H cut. So you can just see this particular thing is written something like this. So this will be nothing but T upon H cut. You can just write it cos E2 minus E1 T upon H cut. There is not any problem. So whatever with the final expression is basically, so we can write this mod C1 square, mod C2 square also some C1 square. So the final answer is, I can write it in the final form of this answer. So mod psi xt whole square is equal to C1 square psi1 square plus C2, and this is mod psi1 mod psi2 square plus 2 times C1 C2 psi1 psi2 cos E1 minus E2 T upon H cut. So we can see that this whole mod psi xt square is evolving with the time, and that is function of cos, which is periodic function of time. And we can see that this is the periodic function. So this angular frequency of this time period will be dependent on nothing but E1 minus E2. So this is very interesting expression of mod psi xt square. Obviously, this is for the the linear combination of two stationary state. You can do it for the 3 and 4, that then the complications will increase and analysis will be very interesting. So thank you.